15 rules of money. Some people say it makes the world go round. Some people chase it tirelessly like a hamster running on a wheel. Some people speak about money, and others actually have it. Money doesn't care about your self-esteem, about your religion, about where you live or what your goals are. Money just is. You either have it or you don't. You're either making money or you're spending money. What some of you might not know before this video is that money behaves like a force in society. It follows certain rules, certain laws that govern the creation and flow of capital. Today, we're sharing with you how you look at wealth. Please take notes because this is going to be the most valuable investment you can make in yourself today, and we have to congratulate you for taking the time. Without further ado, let's get started. Rule number 1. Money doesn't change people. It shows who they really are. If you were an asshole before and then you got rich, you're now just an asshole who's got a larger bank account. The other side of the coin is also valid. If you were humble and generous before, nothing's going to change when you make it. Money also acts like gasoline. It makes the fire bigger. It allows you to move quicker, to learn faster. It grants access to more tools, toys, and resources. It all depends on who you are and where you want to channel its force. Money doesn't change people. It strips away the vulnerability of being poor and gives them the platform to be as they really are. Rule number 2. Never spend money before you earn it. You are sacrificing your future at the expense of your present. Rule number 3. Don't chase money. Instead, be a money magnet. The more valuable you become as an individual, the more people will want you to solve problems for them. They will gladly run after money and bring it to you if you can help them out. This is the fundamental difference between consumers of value and creators of value. One spends money while the other receives money. The more valuable you become, the more money you'll receive. Rule number 4. Invest time before you invest money. Time is more valuable than money, and early on, you've got an abundance of time you're most likely throwing away. No matter when you start, it will still take you, on average, 7 years to build a business. The sooner you start, the sooner you'll get there. You're smart. It's shocking to us how people can't find 2 hours a day to work on their side project, but they binge watch Netflix or lose thousands of hours lost in video games. If you're not rich, it's not because you don't have money, it's because you're investing your time poorly. Rule number 5. The more you learn, the more you earn. If you're looking to make money, you need to learn how money is made. You need to practice making money until you get really good at it, in the same way you would learn to play guitar. Rule number 6. Never be a slave to money. Become the master. Bad debt is just the latest form of slavery. The moment you borrow money, for whatever reason, your life is no longer yours. It belongs to the creditors, to the people who loaned you the money. Money is always floating in between. You either own money or money owns you. Your only goal is to be the master of money because the alternative is just terrible. Once you do, money will work for you. It will grow and keep you safe. Rule number 7. You have to seduce money. Don't let money seduce you and see it for what it actually is. Rule number 8. Money doesn't grow on trees unless you plant the right seeds. You first need to find the seed, then the right soil. Water it, nurture it, take care of it, protect it from external forces. Give it enough time, enough sunshine and attention, and you'll eventually get to eat your apples. In the real world, we call these investments or businesses. These seeds that we're speaking of are ideas. The world is filled with seeds, and the best thing is, they're free. You are the gardener. The seeds are ideas. Your money tree is what you do with these ideas. Rule number 9. Don't let money get bored. Money loses value when it sits, and grows in value when it's used. Here's something you're probably unaware of. If you had $50,000 and put it under your bed for 10 years, at the end of the trial, your $50,000 would be worth approximately $30,000 in real marketplace value. This happens because of inflation. That's the cost of letting money get bored. Put enough money aside for a rainy day and have it protected from inflation. Everything else, use it to fortify your castle, build things, grow things. Use the money for what it's meant to be used for. Rule number 10. Spend less than you earn. We know this sounds obvious, but we still can't believe just how many people break this fundamental rule. They credit card everything, and there's an even larger portion of this population who spends everything they earn. Your inability to control your thirst for spending is the reason why you don't feel like your life is moving forward. These people get seduced by money. They enslave themselves with bad debt. They let their pride and emotions take control of their spending. You can either spend less or earn more. The choice is yours. Rule number 11. Money is your personal army. It should go out and bring back prisoners. Every dollar you have is your personal soldier. Every morning you send them out onto the battlefield. Some will die, some will conquer. Your goal is for more of them to return back home with prisoners. Rule number 12. The right partner can make you rich. The wrong partner can make you poor. You'll never understand just how expensive it is to be with the wrong person until you are. Expensive not just because divorces are expensive, because the wrong person can hold you down. They're so close to you, they have the power to alter your fate. Just how important it is to be with the right person. Someone to call your partner, who's willing to go through this journey we call life together with you. You need this person to be strong, competent, and have the same goals and desires as you do. Find the right person, and life will be a marvelous adventure. Rule number 13. Money will solve all of your money problems. Nothing less, nothing more. If you're poor, all you see is money problems. Once you overcome these, you end up realizing that there are other types of problems out there where money has little to no power. Rule number 14. There are people who have money, and then there are people who are wealthy. What does wealth mean? When do you know you're wealthy? For us, wealth is that point in your life where your desires and expectations match your reality. It's when you win, but it's about the winning combination of all pillars in your life: emotional, intellectual, physical, relationships, and finance. Some people are lucky if they get 1 or 2 of the 5, yet there are some who become actually wealthy. The peculiar thing is that these pillars are connected. It's hard to win at relationships when you're emotionally damaged. It's hard to build your financial empire if your relationship sucks, and so on. This is why you see rich people who are not happy or fulfilled. In their pursuit of financial gain, they forgot all about the other pillars. Rule number 15. Your rewards in life will always be in exact proportion to your contribution. The bigger the contribution, the bigger the reward. If you serve 10 people, your reward will inevitably be smaller than someone who serves 1,000,000 people. In order to increase your rewards, you need to increase your contribution. You can do this by serving more people, improving the quality of your service, or finding new ways to contribute. Write these 3 things down and go through them every day until you figure out how to apply any of these 3 to your life, and you'll immediately see a jump in the rewards you receive. Any of these 15 rules we've mentioned are valuable and strong enough to build wealth for those who are not only aware of them, but to put them to good use. We know this was a long video, and that's why we want to take some time once again to congratulate you on the choice you've made today. Which rule sparked the biggest flame inside of yourself? Which one do you treasure the most? Share it with the community in the comments, and let's help each other grow. Rule number 16. Would you rather be tired or broke? It's your choice. Do the things they're not willing to do today, so you can live the way they can't tomorrow. This is probably the most valuable video we made this year so far, and we're really excited to share it with you. Thanks again. Thank you for spending some time with us